Welcome to Universitas Negeri Makassar. Universitas Negeri Makassar is one of the state universities in Indonesia, located in Makassar, South Sulawesi. UNM has a strong vision as a center for education, study and development of education, science, technology, and arts with an educational and entrepreneurial perspectives. This is the central library of UNM. At the library, you will find a variety of study spaces alongside our vast collection of books, open access resources, computers, and support for your studies and research. This is the Information and Communication Technology Center. The ICT Vision is a leader in the development and management of information technology services with an educational and entrepreneurial perspectives. This is the Language Center, and this is the Counseling Center. Welcome to Faculty of Engineering, Universitas Negeri Makassar. Now I'm standing in front of the Dekanat building, where the deans, vice deans, and integrated services offices are located. The Faculty of Engineering, Universitas Negeri Makassar has 18 study programs. 5 of them are currently being proposed for ASEEN ASEAN International Accreditation. Before entering the building, everyone should wear a mask, wash their hands, and have their body temperature checked. Inside the building, there are badminton courts used for the faculty members. It is facilitated with toilets for disabled, female, and male.
Mechanical Engineering Education Study Program is one of the study programs at the Engineering Faculty of UNM, which was established in 1965. This study program was accredited A in 2018 and fosters 6 areas of expertise, namely machining, welding, metal fabrication, refrigeration and air conditioning, mechanical engineering drawing, and industrial mechanical maintenance. The 6 areas of expertise are supported by 8 main laboratories. First is Machining Laboratory. The Machining Laboratory is one of the facilities provided to support students for practicum in field of machines, tool, and plate fabrications. This laboratory has 10 units of lathes, 3 units of milling machines, 5 units of scrap machine, 1 unit of sewing machines, 3 sets of surface grinding machines, and bench grinding machines. This laboratory also equipped with safety to prevent accidents in practicum in the laboratory. The activities shown in this video are students' activities when doing a turning practicum to complete the job sheet given by the lecturer. The next laboratory is Welding Laboratory. The welding laboratory is equipped with various types of welding machines, including SMIW, acetylene, MIG, and TIG welding machine, plasma cutting, manual bending, hydraulic cutting machine, and several welding support tools. Students who will carry out welding practicum must use safety equipment including apron, welding gloves, and safety shoes. The equipment mentioned above is used in the implementation of the welding skills competency test for welding technologies qualification. This laboratory also obtained a national level license from National Professional Certification Board or BNSP as the provider of welding skills competency test for welding technologies qualifications. The next facility is Material Testing and Inspection Laboratory. The Material Testing Laboratory has facilities to support the testing and inspection of materials. The laboratory facilities include Rockwell harness testing machine, Profil projector, microficers and noob harness testing machine, microstructure testing unit, and universal testing unit equipped with original software licensed from the manufacturer's vendors, namely Testometric from England, UK. This laboratory also cooperates with other universities in composite materials research. Next facility is Fluid Mechanics Laboratory. The Fluid Mechanics Laboratory is equipped with the following facilities: combustion engine unit STEM, pump application STEM H60, steam turbine arm field, axial flow and reaction turbine arm field, wind tunnel STEM, water hammer unit STEM H78, heat exchange demonstrator STEM, and solar simulator STEM. This laboratory also equipped with original licensed software. The next is Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Laboratory. The refrigeration laboratory is equipped with refrigeration machines including benchtop refrigeration unit STEM TD254, refrigerating plant model F4, air handling unit and real wiring refrigeration automatic control trainer, National Instrument Data Acquisition, vacuum, recycle and recharge machine for Mac, split air conditioning simulator, window air conditioning simulator, refrigerator simulator, vacuum cleaner, and jet cleaner. This laboratory also uses licensed original software for cooling calculation, LabVIEW software. Next is Machine Drawing Laboratory. The drawing laboratory is equipped with 10 units of drawing tables and its accessories. In this laboratory, students learn to draw machines elements manually before moving on to drawing using AutoCAD. The CNC Laboratory. The CNC Laboratory is one of the facilities prepared to support CNC practicum activities for students. This laboratory has 4 units of 2-axis CNC training, 4 units of 3-axis CNC training, and 1 unit of 3-axis CNC production. The last is Pneumatic Laboratory. The Pneumatic Laboratory has various types of pneumatic and hydraulic systems, including 2 units of pneumatic systems, 1 unit of electro-pneumatic system, 2 units of electro-hydraulic systems, 2 units of air compressor, and educational pneumatic teaching aids and licensed FluidSims pneumatic hydraulic software.
The Agricultural Technology Education Program is one of the 2 study programs in Indonesia mandated by the Ministry of Research and Education to produce teaching staff at Agricultural and Fisheries Vocational High School in Indonesia, established in August 2011. Currently, there are 421 students enrolled in the program. To support learning activities and to achieve graduate competencies, the program is facilitated with several laboratories. Before entering the building, students should wear a mask, wash their hands, and have their body temperature checked. To avoid accident and maintain safety and health in working in the laboratory, every laboratory user needs to obey the laboratory safety rules. Laboratory is also equipped with emergency safety equipment, including light fire extinguisher and first aid kit. This is the laboratory where most of practicum activities are conducted. This lab is facilitated with lab benches, a projector, and whiteboard. This is microbiology laboratory. This lab is facilitated with basic tools and equipment commonly used in the microbiology laboratory, including analytical balance, laminar airflow, microscopes, refrigerators, autoclave, hot plates, micropipes, and glassware. This lab is used for several courses, including agricultural microbiology, enzyme technology, fermentation technology, planktonology, marine biology, and food security. This lab is not only used for practicum, but also for research activities of students and lecturers. Everyone working in the laboratory needs to wear personal protective equipment, such as laboratory coat, gloves, and mask. Next is Food Analysis Laboratory. MSDS, practical manual, and equipment logbook are available in the lab. There is a cabinet for storing instruments and tools. There is also a first aid kit. This lab is facilitated with equipment, instruments, including spectrophotometer, socket, analytical balance, oven, furnace, water bath, centrifuge, hot plate, and various glassware. This lab is used for courses including biochemistry, food analysis, sensory evaluation, evaluation of agricultural product nutrition, and post-harvest physiology. This is the room where the glassware and materials are stored. There is also an emergency safety shower and eye washer, as well as sink for cleaning and washing. This is the instrument room where the spectrophotometer is placed. The spectrophotometer is used to measure light absorption or the amount of chemicals in a solution. Next is Agricultural Production Laboratory. This lab is equipped with emergency safety equipment, including light fire extinguisher and first aid kit. This lab is facilitated with various equipment, including cabinet dryer, spray dryer, fishbone separator, vacuum frying, feed fixing machine, deep freezer, spinner, vacuum evaporator, dough mixer, deep frying and cooking utensil. This lab is used to support student practicum, including agricultural processing and preservation technology, agricultural production machinery, agricultural product processing technology, fish feed, functional food development, herbal processing technology, food fortification technology, and seaweed processing technology. This is a cabinet dryer used to dry various materials at a specific temperature. This is an oven used for drying and baking. This is a vacuum frying machine for fruits and vegetables. Next is Agricultural Engineering Laboratory. This lab is used to support practicum of agricultural engineering concentration courses, such as agricultural production machinery, agricultural workshop, agricultural building construction, agricultural product processing machinery design, fluid mechanics, hydroponic technique, robotics, agricultural electricity and energy. This lab is facilitated with equipment or tools such as angle grinder, cattle machine, hand drill machine, socket wrench set, fluid mechanics simulation apparatus, solar panel system, and personal safety equipment, including safety helmet, safety gloves, safety glasses, ear muff, and boots. This is ATCC Processing Laboratory. Alkali treated cotonite chips is one of the seaweed processing products. It is concentrated premium carrageenan processed by alkali treated, dried, and pressed to chips. ATCC is one of the top-selling seaweed products for export around the world. Agricultural Technology Education Program also has experimental farm located near the study program. The farm is facilitated with several heavy-duty farming equipment, including hand tractors, four-wheel tractors, rice cutters, and rice thresher. This farm is the place where students can practice operating the farming equipment. During an emergency, it's crucial that evacuation road signs are clearly marked to guide students to the nearest assembly point. Building Engineering Education Study Program. The Building Engineering Education Study Program has 7 laboratories or workshops, namely Material Testing Laboratory, Soil Mechanics Laboratory, Survey and Mapping Laboratory, Computer Laboratory, Woodworking Workshop, Concrete Stone Workshop, and Pipe Work Workshop. Materials and Concrete Testing Laboratory. This laboratory is equipped with several machine tools to support student practicums, including 3 concrete compressive strength machines, 2 of which are controlled using a computer digital, 1 machine for tensile strength of steel reinforcement with a digital system, 1 machine for bending strength of steel reinforcement with digital system, 1 piece of concrete beam bending press machine with digital system, 1 digital test hammer, 1 concrete reinforcement detector, rebar locator, and 2 material drying ovens. There is also 1 set of Marshall tests, 3 cold drills, 1 viscosity tool, 1 softening point tool, and asphalt flash point for testing road materials. This is Soil Mechanics Laboratory. This laboratory is equipped with several machine tools to support student practicums. Including 1 IRIS multi-channel geoelectric device, 1 PDA test, pile dynamic load test tool, 1 PIT test, pile integrity testing, 1 Sondi hydraulics, 2 manual Sondi, 1 digital triaxial system tool, 1 digital CBR lab system, and 1 manual system, 1 digital direct stern, and 1 manual system, 2 sand cone test tools, 2 pieces DCP, dynamic cone penetrometer, 2 plate bearing test tools, and 2 materials drying ovens. This is Survey and Mapping Laboratory. This laboratory is equipped with several survey and mapping equipment to support student practicums. Among them, there is a geodetic GPS used to take coordinates and elevation in an open state. There is a total station to make any measurements in industrial world easy and accessible in any location. The last is digital theodolite and water pass. This tool is used for taking horizontal and vertical angles. The use of this equipment is limited compared to the 2 previous tools.
Hello, welcome to Electronic Engineering Education Laboratories. The laboratories consist of Mechatronics and Robotics Lab, Basic Electronic Instrumentation Lab, Telecommunication Lab, Computer Lab, and Workshop and Design Lab. Firstly is Mechatronics and Robotics Lab. As we can see, safety is number 1 priority. This lab has 5 primary sections which are PLC trainer. This trainer is used in both PLC theory and practicum courses. To make PLC program, we can use CLX programmer. computer numerical control. CNC is used for pneumatics and hydraulics course. This trainer is used to make electronic circuit PCBs that work within 3-axis scopes. Sensors and transducer trainer. This trainer is used in both sensor and transducer theory and practicum courses. This trainer consists of several types of sensor that can read temperature, light, proximity, touch, tilt, etc., which can be programmed using Arduino. Microcontroller trainer. This trainer is used on microprocessor system and microcontroller practicum courses. This trainer supports some basic microcontroller applications, such as controlling DC motors, stepper motors, counters, and 7-segment displays. And the last is Smart Lab. Smart Lab is actually a student final project which are directly applied in the laboratory. The function is to control all equipment using motion sensor, usually used in microcontroller practicum, sensor and transducer practicum courses. Secondly is Basic Electronic Instrumentation Lab. As we can see, safety is number one priority. This lab has 4 primary trainers, which are Introductory Electronic Trainer. This trainer is used in the course of Analog Electronics Practicum, Electronic Measurement, and Measurement Instrument Practicum. This trainer demonstrates the basic concept of electronic circuits, electronic components, as well as rectifier and amplifier circuits. Analog Signal Processing Trainer. This trainer is used in Power Electronic Practicum, Electronic Measurement, and Measurement Instrument Practicum. This trainer demonstrates the frequency and amplitude of 3-phase analog signal. This trainer is equipped with AC power supply and function generator. Control Engineering Trainer. This trainer is used in Practical Control Engineering, Mechatronic Control Engineering, and Industrial Control Engineering courses. This trainer demonstrates electronic control system using sensors and transducer. Digital Trainer. This trainer is used in Digital Electronic Practical course. This trainer demonstrates digital logic gates and their application to counters, register, and flip-flop circuits. Thirdly is Telecommunication Lab. As we can see, safety is number one priority. Telecommunication Lab has 4 primary trainers, which are Color Television Trainer, used in Television System Engineering course. This practicum trainer consists of color TV block diagrams and color TV audio and video systems. Antenna System Demonstrator. This trainer is used in antenna and propagation, telecommunication systems, and transmission line courses. This trainer demonstrates antenna and propagation system and several forms of antenna equipped with radiator detector, voltage and current detector, several types of antennas, feedback generators, and feedback receivers. Audio System Trainer. This trainer is used for radio system engineering and audio system engineering courses. This tool demonstrates an audio and amplifier system equipped with an FM transmitter module, stereo amplifier, and stereo multiplexer. Digital Communication Trainer. This trainer is used in Digital Communication Engineering course. This trainer is applied for digital data communication practicum. Fourthly is Computer Lab. As we can see, safety is number one priority. computer lab has PC units that are used to help the learning process, such as the function of each hardware, troubleshooting, etc. The computer lab are used for multimedia learning and computer architecture practicum. Lastly is workshop and design lab. In here, the students are trying to make their projects using the workshop equipment.
Automotive Engineering Education Study Program. The Automotive Engineering Education Program is one of the vocational educations in the Faculty of Engineering, Universitas Negeri Makassar. It has 5 laboratories. First is the Light Vehicle Engineering Laboratory. It has 3 rooms to support chassis and power transfer courses. In the first room, there are chassis and power transfer. In the second room, there are brake steering and suspension supported by spurring and balancing tools, tire changer, and some training. In the third room, there is an engine maintenance room, which divided into first, laboratory of gasoline motor units for learning on the courses of gasoline motor technology, gasoline fuel system, and tune-up gasoline motor. In this laboratory, there is a conventional type of engine stand electronic fuel injection base. In the conventional engine stand, there are 2 brand Toyota Kijang 4K series, 1 unit Suzuki Futura, 1 unit Daihatsu S89 3-cylinder. For the engine stand injection system, there are 3 units Toyota Avanza 1300cc, 1 unit Daihatsu Taruna injection, 1 unit car simulator, engine combustion laboratory unit, 1 unit CO tester, tune-up tester, 3 small engine stand for machine test performer course. There are also 2 master toolboxes and 5 small toolboxes to help students in carry out the practicum. Second, laboratory of diesel motor units. It's used for technology motor diesel and tune-up diesel motors. There is a conventional engine stand that is 1 unit engine stand Mitsubishi L300, Isuzu Panther 2300cc, Toyota Hiace 2LT Turbo, and Toyota Hiace Non-Turbo. For engine stand common rail, there are 2 engine stands and 1 Innova engine simulator car. There is also a scan tool engine and 2 master toolboxes. Third, the calibration room. This room is used specifically in diesel fuel system courses and diesel motor tune-ups. There is an injection pump tester and an injection cleaner tester. In addition to these tools, there are also special services tools for overhauling injection pumps and injectors, toolboxes, and master toolboxes to support the practicum. The second is electrical laboratory. This laboratory facilitates students in conducting the learning process in the courses of automotive basic electricity, and automotive electronics. There are 7 units of electrical panels to be used by students in automotive electrical learning. The third is motorcycle laboratory. This laboratory facilitates students in conducting the learning process in motorcycle technology and motorcycle tune-up courses. There are 3 units of motorcycles that use carburetor systems, 2 units of EFI-based motorcycles, 2 injection motorcycle trainers, 1 unit of electrical trainers. In addition to motorcycle units, there are also 2 scan tools, 1 laptop, 4 caddy tools to be used by students in motorcycle practicums. The fourth is Mechanical Technology Laboratory. In this laboratory, there is 1 unit of lathe, 1 unit of scrap machine, 3 units of vertical drilling machine, 1 unit of sitting grinding machine, 1 boring unit and honing machine, 2 units of hydraulic press machine, 1 unit of saw machine and supporting equipment. The fifth lab is Body and Painting Laboratory. This laboratory facilitates the practical activities of students in carrying out body repair processes and studying various processes in painting technology courses. This lab has 1 unit of open room, 2 compressor units, as well as various supporting equipment, such as spray gun, sandpaper, paper masking, pedal, sander, a hose, mixing plate, and also work safety equipment, including masks, helmets, safety boots, and gloves. This is the end of the video tour.